love, family. Hotep and love, family. You're tuned in once again to God Box. I'm your host, King Netcher. Want to thank everybody for tuning in, for your love and support. Look, man, this upload is pretty much, in relation to, the young whore. You feel me? This is what I'm going to call it. I'm sorry if I offend you, but I'm going to keep it, I'm going to stay on my real. But the young whore, that accompanied, these racist white men in partaking in that act. And the aspect that I'm coming from, I got my hat low. I'm ready for war. I got my energy beads on. We ready to go. We summoning the energy. Let's get it in, family. But I want to touch on the fact that, how individuals is coming at, those that responded and reacted to the video. You know what I'm saying? Oh, just ignore it. It'll go away. And, oh yeah, that's childish to be responding to it and reposting it. We're not going to do anything about those things, and we need to come together as a unit. And what specifically ticked me off was that I had a specific individual, a Polish individual. Fuck what you talking about. You feel me? You're part of the Caucasian race. Telling me that we need to unite. We need to just ignore. Now, people, I want to show you something about the mind of the oppressor. Now, let's take a look at America. Let's understand America. In order to understand, the people, it's two things you can do. You can look at the woman of the people, and you can look at the politics and the philosophy of the people. So let's look at the history as well. Let's look at the history of America. Okay? America, right? The oppressor, this pale-faced motherfucker, is the only one, bruh, that has taken inalienable rights, the things that you have the God-given rights to do in order to sustain yourself as a human being, and made them illegal. Okay? What do I mean by this? If you look at marriage, if you look at owning a gun, if you look at going out and being able to get your own food and hunt for your own food, a hunting license and all of these things, if you look at these things before, when man was sovereign, now understand this, family, at one point in time, the man was sovereign. And this means that that individual, was subject to the laws of the state. This was before the government came in and started overreaching, and using the loopholes within the Constitution they created to goddamn enslave the people and do the people dirty. But you have to understand that these men were considered American citizens. You have to understand, black man, when it comes to you, you are not a part of that American citizen aspect. That was changed. When the Constitution was amended in 1886, that was changed. You are not a part of that. You are what is known as a U.S. citizen. It is a difference. Why I'm speaking about this. You're not an American citizen. You're a U.S. citizen. Under this U.S. citizenship, this is where you have to get all of these licenses. You have to abide by all of these laws, because under the American citizen is where the man reigns sovereign. Okay? This is what I'm trying to tell you. But before the government started reaching, man didn't need a license or okay from the government or Big Brother in order to do these things. Now, what man has done, what the oppressor has done, has taken everything that was legal, everything that man has an inalienable legal right to do, and made it illegal. What do I mean by this? This is why you need a marriage license. If you get caught doing certain things without it, you can get in trouble. You got to pay taxes and all of these other things. This is the reason why individuals really have to pay keen attention to what is going on. But like I said, my quarrel is with the individuals that's getting at the individuals that reacted to the post. Like they wasn't supposed to react in that manner. People say, oh, ignore it and just let it go. It eventually will go away. This, that, and the third is childish. And at the end of the day, what you cannot do is, like I've been saying, is be mad at the reactor, but not be mad at the initiator. And the reason why I see, and you got to follow a lot of things that individuals do. A lot of these individuals that I'm talking to, you come out, straight in opposition towards those that reacted to the post instead of those that initiated the action in the post. The young lady and the individual crackers that was with her, that was partaking in this type of scenery shit. So what you are trying to do now, through reverse racism, through reverse psychology, is make the people that are reacting, that refuse to lay in the shadows and be quiet, look like the victim. This is what you're doing. Now you're using excuses that you've learned or that you've adopted from somebody else that you did not do a thorough analysis on before you let it leave your brain and come out of your lips. Now you're using excuses to justify why it's okay for those men of your descent to do what it is they did. Even like I'm saying, even the woman that partook in this shit, you feel me? They need to hang your ass right along with them. You feel me? Your skin color will not save you here. They need to hang your ass right along with them. You know? And then I had individuals say, well, that's like saying, well, you know, I'm Jewish and and if that's the case, I should hate all of the Germans. You goddamn right you should hate all of the Germans, bro. You know, if they're attacking you spiritually, enabling you from doing the things that you need to do as a man and a woman in order to live freely. You goddamn right you should fucking hate them. What do you mean? You should love them, embrace them, kiss them, welcome them in? Come on, it's really time to be real. You know, so the reverse racism and the reverse psychology, you gotta go elsewhere with that. You know, because that shit is weak right here. You know, like I said, man, this is God box, man. You gotta get your game up, talk that talk, man, or go ahead and walk that walk, bro. Because we're not about that. We're about keeping it real and keeping the truth and making sure that it gets to the people. That's what we about. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, like I said, bro, I'm your host, King Nature. You tuned in to God Box, man. Y'all better tighten up, man. Don't come up in here tripping. You feel me? Because I promise everybody on the staff is ready for you. Everybody is ready for you. And we're going to hit every critical point that you're presenting to make sure that it's factual and it's true and it's something that the people can be liberated from. If it's not, then you're going to get exposed. We got to get rid of you. We don't care what you call yourself. Muslim, original, aboriginal. It doesn't matter. Come in this channel tripping like you got the facts and you don't got the facts to substantiate what it is you're talking about. Here we're going to hold court. Beyond a reasonable doubt, you getting exposed. Period. And I'm out.